Corey Heim, finally a NASCAR Cup Series winner, getting it done at Indianapolis, leading 58 laps of what was a very interesting race. Christopher Bell suffering his second place finish. A runner-up 6 times this season in the NASCAR Cup Series, the guy that just can't get it done. Joey Logano following up a North Wilkesboro domination last week, another good run for the 22 team. Chase Briscoe coming in at P4, and Denny Hamlin, who had one of the better cars of the day, finishing 5th. A really, really good performance for Brad Keselowski at number 6. Josh Berry, Ryan Preece with head-shaking performances and finishes in 7th and 8th. Carson Hosevar, who had one of the best cars of the day, ultimately coming in a little short in 9th. And Tyler Reddick sneaking in there at 10th. We had the meltdown that was Kyle Larson yet again, fencing it. We had Ryan Blaney getting wrecked. We had a freak out and a meltdown by Noah Gragson on the backstretch with Connor Zilic, who finished 34th. Chase Elliott hit the wall and pretty much just screwed his day, finishing 37th. Kyle Larson, like I said, 39th. Just an interesting race. Like, we always know what we kind of get with Indianapolis, right? Some people are going to say that, oh, I love this race because of the history. And I would say it's just kind of there. I get the historical significance of this race, but at the end of the day, it's kind of a snooze fest, really. Now, this race did have some incredible restarts. It had some incredible runs. There was a very interesting play-out situation where I believe it was towards the end of stage 1, could have been stage 2, but I think it was stage 1, where Cory Heim, he was leading. Carson Hosevar, he pits. He comes out. He's a lap down, but he's right behind Cory Heim. So he's just basically going to have to wait till Heim pits and then, passes him, gets his lap back, passes him, and he's got the lead, right? Can he come out before Heim? Well, Denny Hamlin throws a wrench in everyone's plans. He pits right after Carson. You have Hamlin coming out ahead of both Heim and Carson. You have Carson's pit crew screaming at him, you have to save fuel. Do not try to, pass the 67 here. You can't win the race on lap 89. And he has a meltdown. He acts like he's going to come down pit road. He flips off Cory Heim as he's going into the pit lane. It freaks out the crew chief. It freaks out the spotter of the 77. And it was just because he just got frustrated. And that's Carson Hosevar. And that's why people love him. And that's why everyone rallies behind him and wants to see him succeed, because he's that guy. He's that guy. Now let's talk about Cory Heim, because everyone and their mother is going to be talking about Cory Heim this week. So just get ready. If you're not a Cory Heim fan, you're not going to like this week in terms of NASCAR media. This guy is a generational talent. This guy is going to win probably 40-plus Cup races in his career. He's going to be at least a one-time NASCAR Series champion, a NASCAR Cup Series champion. This guy's the future. So if you don't like him, if you don't like his face, you don't like the way that he drives, you don't like the way that he conducts himself, you are in for a long next 20 years. This guy is young. This guy is in equipment that is really good right now, that's only going to get better. He has full support from Toyota. And this guy is going to be someone to keep an eye on. And Toyota, they know what they have in this kid. He finally got out there, got the win, something which he probably should have done at the San Diego road course race on the naval base. Ultimately, he got wrecked in that race, but still just an outstanding performance from Cory Heim. Christopher Bell, like I said, 6th time that this guy has finished second. You have to feel for him. You have to feel for the heartbreak and everything like that. Joey Logano, another good performance. But I do want to give out a few shout-outs here. Chris Buescher had a good run today, finishing 11th. Ty Gibbs, he led some laps up there, got knocked to the back, came back, another good finish. Cole Custard, a guy that runs pretty much 30th every week, getting it 13th. Austin Hendrick at 14th. So I'm sure old Roger Penske is happy to see everything with a Joey Logano top 5, a Hendrick top 15. Obviously, Ryan Blaney was out of his control. Zane Smith, 15th. So interesting situations. Obviously, I'm wearing Hendrick here, so let's go down this list. We came into it where Bowman was up there and Larson was up there, but in terms of qualifying, the struggles of Team Hendrick continue. No one's going to have a song sap about it because it's Hendrick, but I get it. Bowman coming in at 19th, that's our best finish. Not ideal, but it's a top 20. And as I said, you go down the line, Kyle Larson dead last, Chase Elliott 37th, just unacceptable performances and finishes there. William Byron 21st, unacceptable there, but he was nowhere to be found in this race. But that's kind of the summary of the 24 camp this year. So that is the NASCAR Cup Series race at Indianapolis. We move on. We've been there, we've done that, we saw that, and now we look ahead. And now we take a week off for some reason, and then we go to Iowa. Yippee, Iowa. So we'll see. We'll see what the off week brings us. But Cory Heim is your winner. Cory Heim is the man this week, tonight. We'll see what he can do for the rest of the year.